Hey guys, Thunderhound here, back again for another little review. As you can see per intro, I had a very highly well-trained team of monkeys put all that together, because there ain't no way it come out of this brain. So, as you can see, thanks to the highly trained team of professional monkeys, they gave me a nice little title page, and as you can see who I'm reviewing. Pardon me. Now, we got Igaunus. And don't worry, I've got his parts here. Here's Igaunus, inside his shell. On to the wiki. Igaunus practices self-love, specifically his love for his outer shell. He has become obsessively fascinated by reptiles since becoming a pretender, and can often be found mooning over his shell whenever he has a spare moment. Let me turn that around. That's a bad image. His butt was facing me after that. Get that in your head. Mooning. He has even convinced himself that he has a special rapport with lizards and other scaly creatures. Igaunus often wonders if he could somehow become even closer to the reptiles that he already is. If only there was some way, and I'm reading this the way they got this worded here. I want y'all to check this, listen to this. If only there was some way to combine beast and bot and keep the action hot. Pervert! Oops. His shell broke open. Come on. Come on. I knew that was going to happen because he just does not like to stay. Alright. You got a bad mind, boy. And we know he did have some appearances in the Marvel Comics. You know, his biggest, I can't remember the exact issue, but it's the one where he's climbing the Empire State Building. I think it's on the cover. It says King Khan, but he's climbing the Empire State Building to put this big energy device up, and him and Skullgrin are involved, but they get defeated by the Micromasters, little bitty guys, small guys, beat them, run them back to their base in the Jersey swamps. Then he had some appearances in the IDW series, as in the Proto Pretenders with Bludgeon, where Bludgeon got the idea he was going to steal Project Regenesis from Shockwave and create bioshells for these guys. But before all this could take effect, the Autobots, Optimus and everybody comes in. Since the process isn't stable, you might say, it's not quite ready to go, Bludgeon decides to graft himself with one of these shells, and it drives him completely off the charts. Igaunus tries to go in and warn him that the Autobots are there, but Bludgeon is so far off the charts that he's been driven just absolutely off the charts. He just goes in and just totally wipes out Igaunus. I mean, he just rips him apart. And upon doing so, you know, when Prime and the Autobots get in there and see what's happened, you know, Prime's he's never seen anything like this before. And Igaunus, in his dying state, reaches out to Prime, and Prime comforts him before his spark is completely extinguished. So that's the end of Igaunus as we know so far. Thought I had somebody pull in my driveway. Sorry about that. I'm going to edit that out. As we can see, he's got his little hurricane blaster right here. And then he's got his blade weapon, or his, you put these in his shell, and his wheels act as some kind of blade, and then they act as these wheels for his recon bike mode, and they're pretty solid. That's just one solid mass. This shell, nice little bipedal lizard, iguana. Got a lot nice little detail to it. And the only articulation you get is just like the rest of them, his arms, 360. Except in this one you get a little extra, his tail, side to side. But that's about it for Igaunus, for his shell. As far as robot mode, we get his arms. There's his robot mode. His face has got a nice little detail to it. As you can see, he's got that big gaping hole right there in his chest. There's nothing you can do about it. It's a reason for it to be there. And as far as his articulation, his arm will go full 360. His leg will kick out and back. Bend at the knee to there. And his feet will move mostly due to transformation. But that's about all you get out of them, guys. I mean, they're simple, but they're nice to have. As far as his transformation goes, come back here to the back. You got this little piece on the back of his head. You gotta flip around like so. And we'll flip him back over. Bring his arms up. Goal! Bring him in to the back. To there. Bring his feet. And you just bring his legs all the way back up to there. And there you have Igaunus. And to finish off the recon bike, you take the wheels, and just stick them right in there just like so. And there you have his recon bike. And you can put his hurricane blaster on there as well. Give him a little attack mode. And like I said, they're not the fanciest looking vehicles. You're not going to get a lot out of the vehicles for the Pretenders. They're just simple little designs, not really meant to hardly resemble much. You can see his wheels don't roll. He's there. But that's Igaunus. So guys, I appreciate all the wonderful comments everybody's left me on my intro. So if you like my intro, if you like my intro, I'm turning the monkeys loose and I'm going to let them take care of something else here. Give me an outro. So if you like my intro, guys, till next time, I'm out of here. Roll it, monkeys. I'm gone.